What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rich Nice back again. Today we're going to do a simple upgrade. I'll show you what I'm talking about. As you can see, my wheel lights, they're stuck on those modes and I can't get them out. And they're all different. Plus, we got this bundle of connectors and wires and everything else that are not working. So we're going to get rid of this, get rid of those, and we're going to install these. Now I bought these off of eBay for $100 and I think it was $70. They're Bluetooth. Let's see. So you can change the color just by touching. Also, sorry about this. Should have mounted my camera somewhere, but it is what it is. So hang on one sec. Let me set y'all down for a sec. So like I said, it's Bluetooth. It connects. Once you get a connection, this will come up, and you can just touch and make them do different things. Like I say, $174 on eBay. I think it's pretty good for what you get. It worked way better than the ones that I custom made. You have one where you can do it yourself. You have one that's auto. You also have this right here where you can just change the color. It's solid, any color you want. And you also have music, where they'll play the music.
I'm so fresh, man.
I gotta stop it because YouTube will try to monetize me. So we're gonna install those. One other thing that you can do is once it connects again, is you can change how fast they go. You speed them up, slow them down. You can change how bright they are. And then you can also make them strobe. All in all, for 175 bucks, this is pretty good. Be careful of the wire. And everything is plug and play. The hardest part you're going to have is figuring out where to put the module and be able to run all four of these
I can hold it for you.
Wires underneath your car or whatever you're putting it on. On the slingshot, the hardest thing we're going to have is running the wire back to the back wheel from the front, which shouldn't be too bad because it looks like these are going to be long enough.
Can I change it?
Yes. This is my daughter. Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
The hardest thing, like I say, we're going to have is running the wire back to the back. But the first thing first, we got to get the old stuff out. And one thing that I am going to do is keep the wheel rings that I already have because they're mounted already. And what I'm just going to do is take these zip ties off. Take this piece right here off because, like I say, I custom made these. And then wrap the new one on and then run the wire. It'll be so much easier than trying to take this bracket off, make new brackets, because I custom made these brackets, as you can tell. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing up in the air and go from there and start taking stuff off. All right. Alright, Emma, so I gotta turn it off. I don't want nothing to happen to it. Alright, just sit down over there.
Wow. Cool, yeah. Small Dan. Dad, can I know go on the wall? On the wall. With my bike.
First things first, let's go ahead and turn the old ones off. Just like that, they're off. Next thing is disconnecting wires and then cutting zip ties. And that's pretty much about it. And then we start installing the new parts. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that because I don't know y'all want to see me taking some wires loose. So anyway, be back shortly. And just like that, boys, the wiring harness is out. About, I don't know, 7 or 8 zip ties. Whole thing came out. Next step is to take these LEDs off of the wheels. And all you do is just cut these zip ties that's down here. Right there, just cut them. I don't know how to do it with one hand. There's one. There's two. Oop, like that. And LEDs come right off. Just like that. And that's an LED strip. As you can see, I told you before, I custom made these from scratch. They did their job for about 2 years, but it's time to upgrade. So we're going to repeat the process on the front two, and then we'll be ready to install the other rings. And we're going to do the same thing with those rings. Take the LEDs off them and put them on these. That way I don't have to make the new brackets. So yeah, be right back. All right, so we got them loose. Here they go. The 3 new ones, the 3 old ones. New, old. One thing to remember when you put these on, they're directional. So whatever direction you put one, you need to put them all. So what I think I'm going to do is put the wrap them clockwise. That way they're all the same. So when I mean clockwise, I mean this direction. Even though this one right here is going to be on the bottom, I'm still going to wrap it like this. And then I'll wrap the same in the front. It's just that the connector, instead of being on the bottom, will be on the top in the front. So we'll run the wire down here, and then the wire will go up front, and we'll figure that out after we go back underneath. So till then, I'll be right back. And just like that, we got them in, zip tied down so they won't go anywhere. You can use double-sided sticky tape. But I just like the zip ties because I know they're going to last forever. And sticky tape, whenever it gets wet or whatever, they come loose or heat or whatever. So I also put one zip tie on the bottom just for extra measures to make sure, but it's tight on here. I don't think it's going to come off at any time. My other ones didn't. So next thing we do is just run the wire across or wherever. So we got to figure out how to route this to the back and then go from there, because that's the hard part. So let me figure that out and then I'll be back. Alright, we back. So I got them installed, did all the wiring, all that good stuff, as you can see. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, much better than the last ones I had on here. I'll put the link down in the description. I'll show you some of the wiring that I had to do. So come up here to the front. You can see zip tied all the way across. Came across here. This one comes across here. Nice bundle, come up here. I just got to zip tie all this right here up because it's excess. This is made for a car, not a slingshot, so you're going to have some excess wire. But you just zip tie it up, tuck it down in here, you should be good. Underneath, one for the rear. Thank you. Goes across here. All the way in the back, goes across and then down to the rear tire. So a lot of zip ties, but zip ties are cheap. I think they're like $3 for 100 at Harbor Freight. And yeah, so other than that, that's a wrap. So tell me what you think. Like I say, I'll put the description down in the bottom. And just like that, that's a wrap. I think that took me right at an hour to do. And that's taking the other stuff off, putting the new stuff on. If you do decide that you're going to do these and you don't have any lights already, it comes with these brackets. Just fell out of the bag. Comes with these metal brackets, and basically the little hole you drill and you put on the ring itself, and then these right here, you drill a hole through and you connect them to your brake caliper. So I didn't need to do that. So those are useless to me. So until next time, thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and on to the next project. One love. Peace.